As the world demonstrates today on the anniversary of October 7th, there's a fantastic video that puts in perspective from this NYU professor who really wants you to think about the proportionality of what happened to Israel and what they did in response versus what the United States has done in similar circumstances. This will really get you thinking. It's a brilliant analysis you don't want to miss. Will Johnson, today there are over 1 million people demonstrating throughout the streets of Europe and the United States for Hamas, literally showing their support for Gaza and the murderous, barbaric behavior that took place 2 years ago today on October 7th. The slaughter and rapes are just horrific. I've seen the tapes. I had family members there, and the stories are just horrific. None of these demonstrations call for the release of the hostages, which would have ended this conflict on October 8th or any time within the last 2 years. Instead, all the protests are against the aggressive nature of Israel's response, trying to get the hostages out and defeat Hamas. Ironically, of all networks, this is the one I would never expect to tell the truth. And I'm returning back to MSDNC, or now they're called MS No One Watching, NOW. But they had a segment on Morning Joe that I just can't believe they broadcast. Check this out.
2,200 American servicemen killed at Pearl Harbor. We go on to kill 3.5 million Japanese, including 100,000 in one night. 2,800 Americans in 9/11. We go on to kill 400,000 people in Afghanistan and Iraq. We weren't accused of genocide. You had, if Mexico had elected a jihadist cartel to run their country, and then they incurred into Texas, and on a per capita basis killed 35,000 people of the population of the University of Texas, and on the way back took the freshman class at SMU hostage and hid them under tunnels, what would we do? It'd be the great Sonora radioactive parking lot. But Jews are not allowed, and Israel is not allowed to prosecute a war. And they are prosecuting a war more humanely than we have done. The ratio of combatants to civilians is, of civilian death to combatant mortality is lower than it was in Mosul, lower than it was in Japan, lower than it was in Germany. So there's just a different standard for Jews in Israel when it comes to prosecuting a war. They're allowed to fight back to a truce, but unlike America or any other Western nation that has attacked this viciously, they're not allowed to win a war. It's a double standard.
Well done, Professor. Hard to believe that was on Morning Joe. They let him talk without interrupting. I'm impressed.
Yeah,
but
I'm surprised.
The professor is correct.
Oh, 100%. I'm surprised they allowed that to air, just to be honest with you, because he hit the nail on the head. Israel is not allowed to defend themselves. They're not allowed to get rid of the problem. That's what I'm saying. Make me a general a day. Then you don't even have to blame it on Israel. There's the solution. Will Johnson did it. Daggum. I'll take it. Will Johnson did it. But he's
Right
100%
on.
correct. If Israel goes to defend themselves, oh my goodness, it's a genocide. It's so wrong. Look what they're doing. They're destroying people's lives. What? Something's wrong with our society. They can't, they're absolutely looking at Israel as this, no matter what you say, no matter what they do, Israel can provide you free energy. Israel can provide you free food. Israel can provide you free water. Israel can provide you safe passage to wherever you need to go. But yet Israel is they're the bad guys. Make that make sense. It's such a deep hatred, Barry, that they have. It's such a deep hatred. They don't care. Israel can be extremely nice, and they'll just hate them just because they're Jew. That's it. I mean, is it not? It's for me, when just saying that out loud, it seems extremely petty. Extremely petty.